I don't know. I learned a lot about myself in the last week. Like, my wife finally convinced me that I have ADD. And I know a lot of you guys who listen to this shit are probably just laughing. Like, yeah, how the fuck didn't you know that? You know why? Because I'm the one trapped in this fucking skull, okay? I'm sure you guys have problems too. Don't fucking come at me like that. I'm trying to open up here. I have the yellow windscreen on the mic this week, okay? Trying to come from my hat here. I got a little sunshine on the mic here. And I didn't think she was right. She was like, no. She goes, I went on a website and I looked up ADD and you have every fucking symptom. And I always just thought ADD was just a crutch. Like people, I'm sorry, I have ADD. I'm sorry, I have ADD. Oh, I have ADD. I saw people, I drove into the back of your car. Sorry, I have ADD. Like, it just seemed like this fucking excuse. It seemed something like just something that weak people said. So I was just like, no, I'm stupid, and I need to read more. That's basically how I looked at it, which still might be the case. But I finally understood what she was saying because she read some of the symptoms, and then I was sitting on the couch, and I was talking to her about the Patrice O'Neal benefit coming up, and I was saying how happy I was that, we're doing it 2 years in a row. We're helping out all the people that he loved. We're helping out people that, diabetes, stroke, and that type of thing. We're giving some money to them. And I'm really talking about how psyched I am that everybody, bought the tickets, and Opie and Anthony helped out, and all the comics. I have more than enough comedians on the show this year. It's just that everybody loved Patrice and wanted to be on it. So I'm in the middle of this heartfelt conversation with my wife, and I'm sitting on one end of the couch. She's on the end, and I sit there, and I kind of lean my head back, and I look up at the ceiling. And I'm in the middle of us talking about how much I love Patrice and how much I miss him. And I looked up, and I went, oh, a spider. Look at that. There's a spider up there. And I just started talking about the spider. And then I hear her, she starts laughing. And I look at her like, what? And it was one of those things, she didn't even have to say it. She just had this look in her eye like that shit we were talking about earlier. And she literally buried her face in the pillow and just started laughing at me. And I was like, and I actually, typical guy thing, I had to try to defend myself. I'm like, no, there's a spider. How do you not address the spider? And then I really thought about it later, like the level of emotional shit that I was talking about. And then just one stupid fucking spider. Oh, look at the spider. And another thing that when I go to leave the fucking house, I don't know, maybe I'm trying to help out other people who might have this fucking problem. All right, is like, and she told me, she should go, well, you should go talk to somebody about it. It's like, I don't want to fucking talk to somebody about it. They're going to give me a goddamn drug that they push through the FDA that's going to fuck up my liver and do something else to me, but I can really focus when the doctor tells me I have this new kind of fucking cancer. Whatever happened to just toughen it out? You fucking Rogaine pussies, just go bald like me. Anyways, how many times do I say this? What the fuck was I talking about? Same goddamn thing. This is it. I have major fucking problems. So she wanted me to go talk to somebody about it. I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that. But I've just really noticed, the amount of times, take something simple. I'll have a grocery list or something. If I ever made a grocery list in my life, let's just say for shits and giggles I do. I'll have that. Or my phone or something like that. I have my phone, and I'm going to leave the house, and I go, oh, fuck, where are my keys? I need my keys. So then I walk over, and I go over, and I pick up my keys. All right, see you later, honey. And I walk out of the house. I sit in the car. I turn on the fucking car, and then I look around. Where's my phone? I left it in the fucking house. How did I do that? I had the phone. I knew I needed the phone. I needed the keys. And it's just like I walk up there, and my brain is thinking about 90 other fucking things. And somewhere in there is, I need the keys. And I walk over to get the fucking keys, I guess with the same hand. And I set down the phone. It's almost like, when you black out drunk. It's like technically you passed out, but somebody is still awake in your body walking around talking to people that you're later going to have to apologize for. It's kind of the sober version of that. For those of you who aren't afflicted with this, whatever the hell I have, maybe that's why I suck at reading. I don't know what it is. Because I really want to sit here and say that I'm not a dumb guy, but fucking everything. And I always talk about how much I sucked in high school. I remember one time, like, we had to do a book report, and I got this book. It was about this German shepherd in World War II that fought alongside this guy. It was a great fucking book. I remember the first night I sat down to read it, and it took me like 4 hours. Couldn't have been 4. It was like 3 hours to read 30 pages. 2.5 hours to read 30 fucking pages. And the next day I went into school. I still remember the kid I said this to. I said, yeah, man, it took me I was reading the book for 2.5 hours. And they were like, how many pages? He was like, wow, how many pages into you are? And I said, 30. And he just started laughing at me. And I said to him, I go, what? He goes, it took you 2.5 hours to read 30 pages? And I was like, what? And I said, I read to understand. And he just started laughing at me. Thought that was he thought I was trying to be funny. And what I was trying to convey to him was I kept reading paragraphs and my brain would be thinking about other shit and I had to go back and reread it over and over and over and over again. So I had to go that slowly so I could understand it. It was basically my naive way of, I guess, explaining. Look, all I'm saying is if I don't have ADD, I am surprisingly stupid. But whatever. It's helped me in life. Maybe that's why I can't write a fucking script. But I can write bits because they're short. Right? You know what I like about this ADD shit? I can explain away all my problems. This is phenomenal. Hey, Cleo! Guess what? I have ADD. All right? Does that mean anything to you? She's looking at me right now. She was laying down. She just picked up her head. She was awake, by the way. It's one of those deals where she's got one ear down and one ear up. You know, can you get any fucking... I challenge you right now to tell me something cuter in the animal kingdom than a fucking jacked animal that could rip your fucking face off that any time it decides to. Waking up from a nap with one ear down and one ear up. Come here, Cleo. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Come here. Let me fix your ear. I'm not saying jump up on the bed. There you go. That's her saying hello. Sniffing the microphone. What's up, buddy? Look, even your head has muscles. Huh? This is what I do every day. Because even I don't know how to express love. This is what I do every day with Cleo. I grab her by both ears. Not hard. Oh, she's walking away. I grab her by both ears. And I just make her look up at me. And when she looks up at me, I just go, I fucking love you. That's how it is. I love that dog so much, I want to fucking tackle it every time I see it. Isn't that right, Cleo? Huh? You're helping me live longer. Because I got to take you out every day. Fucking shits like a horse. Anyways. Oh, you know what? We got to take a break for some advertising that I haven't even gotten yet, so I'm going to have to drop these in. So through the magic of radio, of editing, I should say. Hey, don't wipe your ass on the rug. She rarely does that. Still like the fucking thing. Anyways. Just making sure there you go. Go over and lay down. Let's read some of the shit here for the week. Some of the what do you call these things here? See, this is another thing too. Oh, it's my ADD. I can't remember things because I have ADD. Why'd you take your dick out in public, Bill? I'm sorry, I got ADD.